Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the IS Companion. Today, we will delve into the concept of attitude change, a fundamental aspect of social psychology. Attitude change is the process through which the direction and intensity of an individual's or a group's existing attitudes are altered. This process is critical in understanding human behavior, particularly in contexts such as persuasion, marketing, therapy, and social influence. Definition of attitude change. Attitude change refers to the modification in the strength, direction, or both, of an individual's or a group's existing attitude. This change is influenced by two primary factors. 1. The attitude held. This involves understanding the existing attitudes to guide the approach toward change. 2. The function it performs. This pertains to the role the attitude plays in fulfilling the individual's psychological needs. Factors influencing attitude change. 1. Attitude held. Knowledge of pre existing attitudes, understanding the existing attitudes is crucial. It allows us to identify credible sources who can effectively influence the target group. Additionally, it helps in determining the zone of acceptance within which messages are more likely to be effective. Message framing. The existing attitude guides how we should frame our messages, whether to use mild or strong messages, and whether to present one sided or two sided arguments. Channel selection. The choice of communication channel is influenced by the nature of the pre existing attitudes. Selective processes. Knowing the pre existing attitudes helps anticipate the selective exposure, attention, and interpretation processes of the target audience. This knowledge enables us to craft messages that can overcome these selective barriers effectively. Participation and involvement. The level of audience participation and the extent of their involvement in the process are influenced by their pre existing attitudes. Two functions of attitudes. Knowledge function. Understanding function attitudes help individuals make sense of the world by organizing and structuring their experiences. Changing an attitude that serves this function involves presenting new information or reinterpreting existing information. Want or need satisfaction function. Attitudes often serve to fulfill specific needs or desires. Changing these attitudes requires addressing these needs directly or offering viable alternatives. Ego defensive function. Some attitudes protect the individual from acknowledging uncomfortable truths. Changing these attitudes involves challenging these defenses while providing a safer alternative. Value expressive function. Attitudes can be an expression of an individual's core values and self concept. To change these attitudes, we must align the new message with the individual's values or gradually reshape those values. Theories of attitude change. 1. Reinforcement theory. Classical conditioning. Attitudes can be modified by associating a previously neutral stimulus with a positive or negative response. Instrumental conditioning. Behaviors that are rewarded are likely to be repeated, which can lead to attitude change through reinforcement. Observational learning. Attitudes can also change by observing the behaviors of others, especially when those behaviors are rewarded or punished. 2. Dissonance theory. Definition of dissonance. Cognitive dissonance occurs when an individual experiences a conflict between their beliefs, attitudes, or behaviors, leading to psychological discomfort. Intensity of dissonance. The intensity of dissonance varies based on the importance of the conflicting elements and the individual's commitment to them. Basic postulates of dissonance theory. The theory posits that individuals are motivated to reduce dissonance by altering their attitudes, beliefs, or behaviors. Methods to reduce dissonance. Direct method. This involves changing the conflicting attitude or behavior directly. Indirect method. This includes adding new cognitions that reconcile the conflict or downplaying the importance of the dissonance. Applications of dissonance theory. Post-compliance, this refers to the attitude change that occurs after complying with a request that conflicts with one's beliefs. Justification of effort, attitude change occurs to justify the effort put into a task. Decision making, attitude change helps reduce dissonance after making a difficult decision. Criticism of dissonance theory, while influential, dissonance theory has been critiqued for its broad applicability and challenges in measuring dissonance. 3. Equilibrium theories. Balance theory, proposed by Fritz Heder, this theory suggests that individuals seek to maintain balance in their relationships and beliefs. When imbalance occurs, individuals are motivated to change their attitudes to restore balance. Congruity theory, developed by Charles Osgood and Percy Tannenbaum, this theory posits that individuals strive for consistency between their attitudes and beliefs. When there is incongruence, individuals will change their attitudes to achieve congruity. Conclusion. In summary, attitude change is a multifaceted process influenced by both the nature of the pre-existing attitude and the functions it serves. Theories such as reinforcement theory, dissonance theory, and equilibrium theories provide a framework for understanding how and why attitudes change. Understanding these dynamics is crucial for effectively influencing behavior in various contexts, including marketing, education, and social change. Thank you for your attention. Follow us on YouTube, www.youtube.com/iscompanion.